Another record day today. Bitcoin keeps tumbling down. It has fallen below $84,000, which is a huge, huge drop. If you recall, during the last bull market, 80K was the peak of the last bull market in 2021. And now, the way the things are looking, it might probably go below 80K, and some are anticipating it to fall down all the way up to 74K or even 70K. So not a very good time to hold on to crypto at this point of time. As you can see, Bitcoin is facing tremendous pressure from Coinbase whales and record ETF outflows. ETFs are exchange traded funds, primarily the large funds like Fidelity and BlackRock and other guys who had a lot of institutional investments in the crypto space. They are withdrawing right now, primarily because of poor macroeconomic activity, Trump tariffs, the negotiations with Russia, Ukraine, and all the other macroeconomic factors. They are pointing to a significant price pressure, which is being a significant selling pressure, which is causing this, right? Coinbase has suddenly seen a lot of volume, which kind of shows that most of the outflows have happened from the US ETFs, primarily in the spot space, which is responsible for the huge downfall. However, a few analysts are still saying that the bull cycle is still live. This is more of a temporary glitch rather than a more permanent thing, but only time will tell which is in fact the case. Is it just a temporary blip for the current macroeconomic conditions, the Trump tariffs, or you're going to be seeing a reversal of this going to March or maybe April, where we'll be seeing a reversal. One more major news which happened was Gotbit founder has now been deported from Portugal to USA for allegedly offering watch trading as a service. Watch trading refers to artificially increasing the trading volumes of a token to help them show fake perceived activity and show fake demand of the token so that they can get listed on big exchanges and their value can appreciate over the time. So that's what watch trading is. And the Godbet founder has been deported to US and will be tried in the federal court in Boston on Feb 26. And if found guilty, can face up to 20 years in prison for this fine. What Godbet used to do was they would reach out to projects and they would claim that they would help you in increasing the token activity, increasing the token volume, and increasing the buy side pressure to increase the volumes. And for that reason, the founder has been deported to US to answer before the US Boston court. So this is also a huge update happening, and in a way, it's an extremely good sign as well that the bad actors are being acted upon and bringing into correction. Because the more of these bad apples are being acted upon and bringing to justice, the smoother, the more mainstream investors can come and they can start having more trust in the ecosystem. It's a very good move to have. Another major movement which we are seeing is Ethereum. We've also seen a tremendous selling surge, tremendous selling pressure happening. However, market does expect XRP to boost because we are seeing some important movements happening in the XRP space, and we are already since the last 3 months we've seen XRP all the way from November to now. It's already 4x above what it was trading back in the day. So we still expect XRP to keep doing well. But at the same time, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they are still under tremendous selling pressure right now. And as we already know, even though Bitcoin has exceeded its last bull run peak of 80K, Ethereum is still to exceed that of its previous height. So right now, the markets are still very dicey in terms of how the Bitcoin Ethereum movement is going to look like. Again, primarily it is because of the Trump tariffs. President Trump has announced new tariffs on European imports. Because of that, the continuous decline of Bitcoin is happening. And most of the exchange traded funds, the large funds like the Bitcoin, like the BlackRocks, the Fidelities, and the other ETFs, they are accountable to the investors. And when they see more macroeconomic factors happening, they need to kind of consolidate the money and show some positive returns to the investors. And that is exactly what we are seeing in terms of the sell-off happening. This sell-off will kind of trigger a downward selling pressure for this and decreases the price in the long run, in the short run. And hopefully, once the price go below a certain level, most of the guys will probably come back to kind of get the benefit of the upside as well, and so that they can start making more money on that front. One more major announcement, Grayscale is seeking SEC approval for Polkadot and ETF listing on Nasdaq. If done, this could be a tremendous jump for Polkadot, because Polkadot is one of the largest interoperability chains, as you already know, with $6.6 billion market cap. And once the CTF is approved, you could see tremendous trading volumes, tremendous investments happening in Polkadot. So once that is done and once it's approved, this could definitely lead to a tremendous expansion in for Polkadot. And this is an indicator of what might happen for future altcoins as well. There are a lot of similar altcoins which a lot of ETF, a lot of large funds are interested in, and Polkadot is going to be one of the first steps before other projects get the nodes as well. One analyst, despite the current crypto fall, some analysts still predict that Bitcoin has not reached its peak yet in the current bull cycle, because of the market value to realized value indicator, which they are claiming it should reach up to 3.2, where currently it is in the 1.95 to 2 range, which means there's still some potential for upside left in the current bull cycle. We should expect, according to them, we should expect that in the next 2 to 3 months, but there is no clarity on that, how that would happen. But again, just something to think about, that there is a possibility of this might happen, and you could see that jump happening, the MVRV going up, maybe in March, April, May, and that's when you would see a huge jump happening in the Bitcoin price, going probably all the way up to 125 or even 150K US dollars by that time. One major development has happened is ever since the listing of Pi over a week ago, Pi network has soared in terms of its the price. Market capitalization has gone up to $16 billion. Eventually, after people who have hodled it for last 7 years, you saw a tremendous selling pressure in the beginning, where the trading volumes went over $1 billion in a day. And now we are seeing trading volumes surpass even up to $3 billion, and tremendous buying pressure happening. I anticipate Pi to go up to 3.14, which is the actual mathematical value of Pi. But how high will it sustain or not? Only time will tell. Right now, there are still questions on its usability, on its real world use cases. Can people actually use Pi network on real world use cases or not? But right now, it is still anticipated to go a little higher, maybe up to 3.4, which is my estimate, but I can be wrong. Only time will tell. But I don't see it kind of staying in that bullish sentiment for very long. Eventually, I do expect the prices to come down in the near future, maybe around 1.75, around 2, roughly. So primarily, this has been the update for today. Hope you like the latest updates. Like this video, subscribe to my channel to get a concise summary of all the major crypto happenings which are happening. There are a lot of news happening in the market. Not most of it is relevant, most of it is noise. We are concising, we are filtering all of that unnecessary information and giving you the right information. So if you want to stay updated on the crypto market, keep liking this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon, so you will get updated of all the most important latest happenings, and stay away from the noise. All the best.